Meet Ashton Hall, a fitness guru who in the past 48 hours has become the laughingstock of the internet. This guy has been on my fake natty radar for a while now. He's an online fitness coach who sells courses to other coaches on how to become better coaches. He also claims natural, which is just so ridiculous. The guy looks like someone slipped the muscle slider on a video game character all the way to the max. This dude eats trenbolone sandwiches for breakfast and then capitalizes on his juiced up physique by claiming natural and telling people they can get just like him if only they let him coach them. I mean, just look at his smug smile while he sells a lie to hundreds of thousands of people online. This should already have your sociopath detecting senses go off. However, that's not the reason the entire internet has decided to collectively make fun of him. In line with the obvious narcissism needed to look like a men's physique competitor and to try and brush it off as it just being your superhuman genetics and work attitude, the guy also creates these incredibly fabricated, over-the-top morning routines that he always posts online. One of these morning routines was posted by a men's self-help account on Twitter a couple of days ago, and it just took off from there. The entire internet is taking turns clowning on this guy, and seeing as he directly falls under my jurisdiction as a fake natty, I thought why not join in on the fun. So let's watch his morning routine and figure out what it takes to become a prolific fake natty on the internet nowadays.
About the Lord's business.
So as you will notice, this guy's entire morning routine is basically just a bunch of tomfoolery. He woke up at 3:30 a.m. and for the next 2 hours did a couple of push-ups and watched TikTok. I feel like this is supposed to project some kind of superior discipline opposed to normal humans who wake up at 7 a.m. to try and partially show why he's supposedly able to get a physique quote-unquote naturally that normal people can't. Also, notice how he's literally on the first page of his journal. You know, at least make it look like you've written in it before. You know, use it to keep track of your various gear cycles or something. Make it look plausible. Now this right here is a massive part of the video where the copious amounts of dianabol and mastron have molecularly altered his DNA to the point he can now defy gravity and cast an anabolic force field around him that allows him to float in midair for 4 whole minutes. Truly incredible stuff.
So looking at it, bro, we gotta go ahead and get in at least 10,000.
Now this is personally my favorite part of the video, where he pretends to have an important business call and is trying to sound like he's conducting important business, and the best he could come up with is we should bump that up to at least 10,000. 10,000 what, Ashton? 10,000 millivanillograms of tescipionate? 10,000 scam victims of your false promises? The work he does is so dishonest and has no real substance that he couldn't even come up with business dialogue that sounds actually real and important. The guy doesn't even look his girlfriend in the eyes as she serves him an entire breakfast. Seeing as she does every little thing for him, she's probably also the one that injects testosterone into his ass cheeks 3 times a week, so he really should show a little more gratitude and at least acknowledge her presence properly. Now Ashton put out another video in response to a bunch of people copying his style of morning routines, and like any normal person would, likened himself to Jesus Christ in that video.
I used to get pissed off. The running videos, the ASMR with workouts, I'm not gonna act like I'm a saint. I used to block anybody who was doing anything similar to me. That was me. I'm blocking them. Screw them. How could they copy my work? I worked so hard for this. What's wrong with this dude? Why do the same thing as me? What is up? Then I realized, bro, like, people follow Jesus. Why? Because he was great. As a Christian man, why are you angry if they're following you?
Brother, you use steroids, dunk your face in carbonated water, and rub banana peels on your skin for a living. How does your mind even come up with that comparison in that moment? Truly some stuff you would read in American Psycho. The way I found Ashton about 2 years ago was from a Coach Greg video where he called him out for being a fake natty. In response to that video, this was Ashton Hall's first reaction.
There's one guy who did a video on me. His name is Greg Doucette. He's a pretty dope guy. I feel like he knows a lot of stuff. I feel like he's very knowledgeable. There's no hate to him. I'm not mad at him or anything like that. I was mad when I first saw the video. All right, so this is my first time addressing it. This is my first time speaking on this. I never thought I actually would. When he made that video on me, bro, I was like literally so heated. I was hot. I was like, how could anyone even do this to me? You know what I'm saying? Like just feeling like a victim, like crazy. Like I was like, dude, should I sue this man? Like all this other crazy stuff that I probably can't do anyways.
His first reaction to rightfully being called a fake natty was to try and sue Greg. If that doesn't show the levels of self-absorbance, I don't know what will. These self-help influencers sell lies to other men and then demonize any valid criticism as quote-unquote negative energy. It's almost cult-like. Now to save all of you time, I sacrificed 20 minutes of my life watching this video, and all he pretty much says is that he has amazing genetics and has been working out for 12 years. No actual rebuttals to the accusations, no blood work, nothing. This excuse is one that may work on people that barely go to the gym, but ultimately once you gain some knowledge of working out, is just so incredibly stupid. Because a lot of people that aren't into fitness, and for some reason a small amount of people that are, fail to realize that there are diminishing returns to working out. So for example, someone that trains hard and takes their nutrition seriously may gain 10 to 15 pounds of pure muscle in their first year of training. The second year, they will only be able to gain 5 to 7 pounds of muscle. The third year, 2 to 4 pounds of muscle. The fourth year, 1 to 2 pounds of muscle. And by the fifth year, with optimal training and nutrition, if you're natty, you'll only be able to gain like 1 pound of muscle every single year, if that. Now these exact numbers may vary from person to person based on genetics, but the concept of diminishing returns apply to everyone. You somehow putting on another 40 pounds of muscle after your first 5 years of training properly is only possible by gear use, Ashton. Natural muscle gains follow the principle of diminishing returns and not constant returns or even increasing returns, like Ashton tries to claim. Now, Ashton isn't the only of his kind. Some of you may be familiar with Bismarck. No, not Otto von Bismarck, the German chancellor that was born in 1815 and who was a German statesman who oversaw the unification of Germany and served as first chancellor from 1871 to 1890. No, I'm talking about Bismarck Ebiwe, more commonly known as FitxFearless. You may know him from a couple of classics such as These Girls Only Want Duke Dennis.
I gotta be well groomed. I have to try. Do you think a girl just gonna come knock on your door and just give you some ass?
Like, I feel like these girls, they want Duke Dennis. They don't want me. It's not fair.
Oh, shut the hell up.
Yo, what's up, Fit?
What's up, bro?
Yo, what's up, Fit?
Calm down, G. Calm
My
down.
bad, bro.
And last but not least,
I don't like working out because it hurts.
You don't like working out.
Because it hurts. Yeah.
Oh, little boo boo. Oh, you need somebody to help you with working out because it hurts. Oh. Guess what, buddy? Everything in life hurts. You're a man.
he does these live streams where a bunch of men in need of guidance hop on his stream to get life advice. Now I get a lot less sociopath vibes from Bismarck than Ash, but just like Ash, he's a fake natty nonetheless. His traps look like 2 mountains and his delts like 2 bowling balls. This guy is absolutely not natty. Now to cover up his fake nattiness, Bismarck has come up with a new term, BBC genetics.
What is BBC genetics? BBC genetics just refers to the term where some people, like myself, pack on a lot of muscle a lot faster. You don't have a BBC, I don't know what to tell you, but we're blessed in several areas of life, one area including muscle mass. I'm Nigerian. I can generally put on muscle very quickly. It's not an impossible process for me. People think I'm on steroids or not, and I just look more muscular than normal, and something that most people don't even believe. That's all BBC genetics is.
This is a common excuse amongst black fitness influencers where they claim that they're able to get their super physiological gains simply because they're black. While it is true that some ethnicities have better affinity for putting on muscle mass than others, we're all still the same species at the end of the day, okay? It's not possible for you to look like a professional men's physique bodybuilder while being natty. Doesn't matter how big your black cock is, bro. Even for a relatively short guy like FitxFearless, who is 5'5", this is simply not achievable naturally. Ask yourself why with the countless of steroid accusations this guy receives, he hasn't shown his blood work once. If he looked like this naturally, with as many fake natty accusations as he receives, he would make every single one of his videos about his blood work and disproving these claims. Yet none of them show any blood work. Anywho, that was it for the video, guys. If you guys enjoyed, please make sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel. More videos coming soon. Have a good one.